So this is a good way to start for Robert Downey Jr. And I kind of admire him a bit more for this. Joe Russo has come out and said to the Hollywood Reporter, at least that's the article I'm reading, Robert Downey Jr. is researching and writing backstory for Doctor Doom role. He is so dialed in. After over a decade of playing the Avengers leader and Marvel protagonist, Iron Man, Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. is getting ready to trade in his hero status for a darker venture, playing Fantastic Four villain Doctor Doom, which is Victor Von Doom, in 2 upcoming Marvel films. 3. I don't think he'll play a major part, but I do think he'll be in Fantastic Four. In a recent interview with Entertainment Tonight, Joe and Anthony Russo, co-directors of the last 2 Avengers movies, were asked how it was to reunite with Downey for Avengers Doomsday and how he's preparing for the role. It's a very intense process developing the character, Joe said. He's so immersed in it. He is so dialed in. He continued, Downey's writing backstory, costumes, ideas. I think he just loves really rich, 3-dimensional characters, and I think he sees a real opportunity here with that character. In July, Downey surprised the crowd at Comic-Con, unless you're like me and you know the leaks, because I reported on it before Comic-Con. By taking off his mask on stage to reveal that he would play Doctor Doom, fans thought Downey's time in the MCU was over after Iron Man's death in 2019 Avengers Endgame. I don't know why I said Disney, because I'm reading off of 2 different screens. However, Downey addressed the Comic-Con audience saying, new mask, same task. Joe was also on the stage, added, if we're going to bring Victor Von Doom to the screen, he is one of the more complex characters in all the comics, then we're going to need the greatest actor in the world. Doctor Doom was previously played by Joseph Culp in 1994's unreleased Fantastic Four, by Julian McMahon in 2005's Fantastic Four, and 2007's Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer, and by Toby Cabell in 2015's Bomb Fantastic Four. Avengers Doomsday is slated to come out in May 2026. The follow-up Avengers Secret Wars is looking at a May 2027 release. Unless you read, I don't know if they posted that video actually. No, I didn't. I might need to post another video because I found some news out yesterday about that. How it might not be releasing in May. The fact that he's preparing for the role, the fact that, he's getting geared up for it, says a lot about his character. And for anyone who's sitting there going, they could have cast someone else, they should have cast someone else, you're wrong. They've cast the right person here. If they do the infamous Iron Man storyline after Secret Wars, where they all the Avengers gather around and go be like, we can bring Stark back now. We can literally put Stark back in his body. And they just, although it's not the same Stark, because it's not the Stark we've seen on screen before, have the same memories. He would be, in terms of look-wise, memory-wise, from the comics, Doom becomes Iron Man, and that's what infamous Iron Man is, because Victor Von Doom looks like Tony Stark in that universe. So I think that's kind of cool if they go down that route. If they don't, that's fine. But I do think they should go down that route, just because you've brought RDJ back. The fact that he is so dedicated to the role, and he's probably read infamous Iron Man. He's probably seen, people talking about, would he return to Iron Man? Because he's always, he said it on Joe Rogan, didn't he? That I was going to say, if I was to put on that suit again, wouldn't you feel like cheaped out? Wouldn't it be a bit like, oh, here we go? Like, if I was to put on that jersey again, that's what he said. And, well, that's paraphrasing it. And he's kind of right, but if they do it this way, then no. If they do it this way, it's not cheap, because our Stark did die. He's just been rebooted, essentially. And I think that could be a fun way to do it, to bring him back. If, one, he wanted to come back. If, two, they wanted to do a soft reboot, because I think you would need to do an Iron Man 4. But the fact, that he's writing his own backstory on like what his doom is, great. He's a dedicated, talented actor. I think, I don't know, are the shoots still happening for Fantastic Four? When did Fantastic Four First Steps, because they can't call it Fantastic Four, because there's already 2 films like that. First Steps filming end. It might have already ended. Filming occurred from July to November 2024 at Pinewood Studios in London and on location in England and Spain. But they're now editing it. And in April, there's enough time for them to film a sneaky little Doctor Doom cameo ending. Because no one would know about it. You wouldn't be able to guess that it's for Fantastic Four. Would you? So, they can literally do it day 1, shoot Downey, bang, send it off. Right, put that in your film. Oh, okay. Put that as the post-credit scene. Downey, Doctor Doom coming to this new world. And maybe seeing a billboard of Tony Stark and he gets the idea. Who knows? But that's my take on it. Glad he's doing the backstory. Glad, he's working hard. Great talented actor. I have all the faith in him. I might re-record or try and find. I think I deleted it. But I did a video yesterday that I recorded, clearly not uploaded, about the Avengers film potentially being delayed. But I'm going to leave that there, right? So I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell, stay cinematic, and I'll catch you all later in another video. Goodbye for now.